Hello, all. Today we will be uncovering spiritual philosophy. Spiritual philosophy. Cosmic wit meets soulful wisdom. Spiritual philosophy is the art of asking the universe big questions while keeping your sense of humor intact. It's the cosmic mashup of why are we here with did I remember to feed the cat? A dance between the profound and the ridiculous. At its core, it's about exploring realities beyond what we can touch, taste, or binge watch while still finding meaning in the mess. What is spiritual philosophy? Spiritual philosophy affirms that there's more to life than what the senses perceive, whether you call it soul, spirit, or cosmic Wi-Fi. It shifts depending on culture, religion, or personal experience. One person's meditation is another's karaoke night with the divine. At its heart, it's about purpose, connection, and the search for liberation from the mundane. The Critics' Corner and why they're wrong. Of course, not everyone buys into spiritual philosophy. Materialists insist it's too mystical. Academic purists grumble that it's too slippery to define. And disillusioned seekers complain it doesn't deliver instant clarity. Some even claim it fails. But here's the cosmic punchline. Spiritual philosophy isn't supposed to be a vending machine for enlightenment. It's a compass for curiosity, a practice of living the questions rather than demanding neat answers. The only real failure is expecting it to do your laundry or balance your checkbook. Spoiler, it won't, but it will help you face those chores with a little more grace and maybe a goddess at your side. Wit and wisdom and practice spiritual philosophy doesn't have to be solemn. Imagine it as a cosmic debate club where dragons, goddesses, and ancestors argue over tea. Philosophers may spend centuries defining spirit, while your grandmother solved it with a candle and a prayer. Wisdom often arrives not in lofty lectures, but in everyday rituals, journaling, meditation, or even dancing wildly in your living room. Sometimes the deepest truths show up mid-shimmy. Reflection prompts. What's my personal definition of spirit? How do I balance humor with depth in my spiritual practice? Which mythic archetype best represents my philosophy right now? How can I laugh at paradoxes instead of fearing them? Closing note, spiritual philosophy, I assent to about finding the right answer. It's about living the questions with wit, wonder, and a dash of irreverence. Laugh at the paradoxes, honor the mysteries, and remember, the soul loves a good joke as much as a good ritual. Affirmation for the soulful philosopher, I live the questions with laughter, courage, and grace. I honor mystery as my teacher, paradox as my playground, and spirit as my compass. No critic, no doubt, no laundry pile can shake my sovereignty. I am a seeker, a rebel, and a radiant soul dancing through philosophy with wit and wonder. These verses show that true spiritual philosophy is rooted in divine wisdom, not just human speculation. Colossians 2-8. See to it that no one takes you captive through hollow and deceptive philosophy, which depends on human tradition and the elemental spiritual forces of this world rather than on Christ. Warns against philosophies that distract from divine truth. 1 Corinthians 3:19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness in God's sight. As it is written, he catches the wise in their craftiness. Highlights the difference between worldly wisdom and God's wisdom. 1 Timothy 6:20-21. Timothy, guard what has been entrusted to you. Turn away from godless chatter and the opposing ideas of what is falsely called knowledge, which some have professed and in so doing have departed from the faith. Warns against false knowledge masquerading as truth. The Bible basically says, beware of cosmic mansplainers with fancy words but no soul. Need more help? Check out the pros, healers, readers, and spiritualists. Thanks for watching. DPC.